Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. Good afternoon, Mark. You joining me on your training campaign? On my training camp?
Currently cross-country training at the moment.
I just said to Mark, feeling pretty tired. He's like, why? What have you been doing? Doesn't pay attention to my Strava, does he? Doesn't watch his videos either.
Well, you can't follow someone if you've unfollowed them.
So, today, steady run with some tempo efforts. It should be 4 times 4 minutes tempo. Now I am going to play this one by ear. Today is supposed to be an easier day. So if it hurts too much, I'm going to knock it off. But hopefully, I'll be able to get that done. Just taking this warm up nice and steady. So I've got a bit of a better chance of doing it. I'm heading out for a long day on the bike tomorrow. So that's not my key session. This will just make sure my running is right for the week. I'll try and do it off 2 minutes recovery. And that is about it. How's your training going? You've been taking in some runs, haven't you?
Yeah, we're getting a few runs in, it's been quite nice.
You got any events coming up?
Nope. No. Need to book something.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, good. Alright, let's get this running done and I'll see at the end of it more sweaty. Okay, so Mark is in training to be a videographer, so here is his first training session, getting some fantastic footage of me running from behind. I think you'll all agree that is the best angle. Now, I always think that I look like I'm running slow, and most of the time that's because I probably am running slow, but in this clip here I'm running just over 7 minute miling. So this clip is from the third interval and I averaged 7:11 for that, 7 minutes and 11 seconds per mile. The first one was about 7.5 minute miling. The second one, as Mark saying I'm slow, the second one was 7:15, this one was 7:11, and the last one was 7:07. I did cut the last one short a little bit by 15 seconds because I had to dive into the student union toilets. The less said on that the better. Now, tempo running, you can see here, I don't look too laboured, do I? I'm not looking like I'm sprinting, I'm looking like I'm running flat out. And that's the point of it. You're supposed to be running at a controlled tempo. It's about half marathon pace for me, or half marathon effort. So you should be able to do this for a long time. I'm glancing at my watch occasionally just to check the pace isn't too fast. I'm conscious that when somebody pulls a camera out, of course, you're tempted to run faster. I'm just trying to get across this road without stopping, but of course also without getting run over. And yeah, feeling good. Into a slight headwind up here, so that's why Mark's tucking in behind me, obviously. But feeling good, striding on. It feels good to run a little bit faster than just steady running pace, and with it only being 4 minutes, it is not a super long time. You can see as well, I'm just in my normal training trainers, the Brooks Adrenaline trainer. So that's it. That's my tempo session. Let's get to the pool. So I'm currently in my favourite ever place, which is next to the vending machine in the local leisure centre. And I'm with my swim coach, Ash. Good evening, Ash, my swim coach. Ash coaches our group.
Promoted.
Yeah, on a Thursday. I don't know about promotion. You coach our group on a Thursday night, don't you? So we've been coming for the last few months. And tonight we've done some open water specific drills, skills, those sorts of things. So what sort of things have been
You need to learn before the start of the cold water season, let's say. It's still not warm enough outside for the masses to get out there. There are people I do know who will swam all winter. So, but us weakling triathletes, we have to learn at the spring, at the start of every season. So we've done mass starts tonight, turning buoys, drafting.
So you put some actual buoys in the water, we've worn wetsuits.
Put buoys in the water, I've got some scuba diving buoys.
And this is the sort of thing that I think a lot of triathletes will go, oh no, I've done all that before, I don't need to learn that anymore. I've learned so much tonight and reminded myself that I need to keep doing that sort of thing. Yes, it is.
It's hard on your arms because your suit makes you have a wider stroke. Yeah. You're not as flexible in a suit. You're not, but you're more buoyant. Because your 100 times on Strava will
yeah, I did a 100 metre PB, 127, but it doesn't count apparently. But no, that's really good. So I did most of the session in a wetsuit, then at the end took it off, and it felt so strange to not swim in a wetsuit. But at the beginning, it felt strange putting a wetsuit on. So that's really helped me out, because I've got the first triathlon in about 6 weeks, and I'm not going to get near open water before then.
The outlaw half?
So yeah, I've got Xterra the week before, and then outlaw half. So yeah, it's really helpful. So if you can get in your local pool, you can get your wetsuit on, if you can get to a session like this where your coach does a bit of triathlon coaching, get these sorts of things done, because I've learnt a lot from that. Ash, thank you very much.
That's been a pleasure.
This is making a racket for us.
It's been a good turnout.
It's been really good. About 12 of us turned out tonight. Thanks so much for the debrief. I'll leave the stats on screen. What else do people need to do? Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
There you go. Thanks very much, Ash.
No problem.
See you later.